ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। येन धौता गिरः पुंसां विमलैः शब्दवारिभिः तमश्चाज्ञानजं भिन्नं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। नत्वा सरस्वतीं देवीं शुद्धां गुण्यां करोम्यहं पाणिनीयप्रवेशाय लघुसिद्धान्तकौमुदीम्। हरि ओम। We were seeing idam shabda in Napunsakalinga. Idam shabda is over. Just this extra forms we are going to see today. In Anvadesha, these forms will take place. Anvadesha is we have already seen when something is assigned to one person and again to the same person some other thing is assigned, then for the second usage these extra forms are used. So there is this sutra Vitiya Tausvena. I hope that I have from here. These are the this sutra and two articles are there. I'll take them here and then we'll द्वितीया टौस्वेनः द्वितीयायां टौसोश्च परतः इदमेतदोः एनादेशस्य अन्वादेशः. This is ena adesha. This ena adesha is ena complete. It replaces idam shabda whole complete. Suppose idam is there and then there is pratyay is there. So this idam gets replaced by ena. We have seen ena. Sutra is ya by this sutra. This happens only for Dvitiya Vibhakti, ta, that is Tritiya Vibhakti Ekvachana, and os pratyaya is Shashti Vibhakti Dvivachana and Saptami Vibhakti Dvivachana. So out, shas, ta, and os. These many pratyayas. Here this ena adesha happens for pullinga.
Narayan, the
Yes,
sakar is twice in the sutra. Vitiya tau, two sakaras are there.
Os, yeah, correct.
Because os swena.
Osu is okay. Vitiya ta and os. That is osu. Saptami Vibhakti Bahuvachana. Then ena. Next. Vitiya cha tascha. Vitiya cha tacha. Osau cha. Vitiya tausu.
No, Dvitiyayam. Did you have written? Dvitiyayam.
Yes, Swami.
Tacha oscha iti.
Yes, Swami. Here this in Vrutti it is written, but Dvitiya tausu.
Samastapada.
Samastapada.
Dvitiya ta and os.
ओसौ च.
3. द्वितीया च टा च ओश्च इति द्वितीया टा
ओस् ओस्सः
ओसः
ओसः
तासु तासु
तेषु
तासु तेषु.
तेषु तेषु प्रत्यय. So this happens for Dvitiya Vibhakti. Dvitiya means Dvitiya Vibhakti Pratyaya. All come out shas. Ta is Tritiya Vibhakti Ekvachana Pratyaya. Aus Shashti and Saptami Dvivachana Pratyaya. For them this Ena Adesha happens. Here just Ena then we get Enam. Ami Purvaha we do and we get this form. For Napunsakalinga also we can apply this Dvitiya Tau Svenaha, but there are these two Vartikas. First Vartika, which is given in ashtadhyay.com also, and Laghusiddhantakaumudi. Anvadeshe napunsake enad vaktavya. So these sutras will come in the order etadastratasos chamagatto. In that sutra. This is our sutra current. Dvitiya tau svena. Idamonvadeshe shanudattastrati yadav. From here, idamaha comes. Etadaha comes from this sutra, 33rd. And Dvitiya tau svenaha is the current sutra. Yes, Ji?
Sorry.
So, idamaha etadaha cha iti anayoho. Enaha adeshah syat. Kada Dvitiyayam tau, that is ta pratyaya pare sati, os iti pratyayoho parayoho satoho. Etadaha idamaha cha enaha adeshah syat. This is how the vritti will be framed. So idam comes from this sutra, etad comes from this sutra, and Dvitiya tau svena is the current sutra. This does the adesha. Now it is not saying for napunsakalinga, pullinga. It is just saying idamaha anvadesha. For napunsakalinga, this vartika comes. Anvadeshe napunsake enad vaktavya. Now this vartika gives us enad adesha. Idam then here. Idamaha enad adesha happens. Is there. Then this disappears. Okay, for this vartika anvadeshe napunsake enad vaktavya. So this gives the enad adesha. This is little bit different. Ena is different and enad is different adesha. Dvitiya tau svenaha gives ena adesha. Anvadeshe napunsake enad vaktavya gives enad adesha. And this is given for napunsakalinga. Now this enad disappears by some more sakat. And we get the form enad. This is the form we do. Here only this another vartika is there. Napunsak enaditi napunsakaika vachane. That we will see after some time. Now anvadeshe napunsake enad vaktavyaha. This vartika is applied for rest of the forms also. Like out, we will see the next form also. If following this vartika, anvadeshe napunsake enad vaktavya. By this vartika only we will do the enad adesha, because this vartika is saying in the anvadesha for napunsakalinga idam etadoho. Okay. इदमः एतदश्च एनद् वक्तव्यः एनदिति आदेशः वक्तव्यः एनदिति आदेशः स्यात्. So for out also we will do the enad adesha by this vartikam. Idam out. Idam will be replaced by enad. How is there? Putra is vadeshe. Sate enad vaktavya. Then enad enad will become a yadadi namah. Then ena how
अतो गुणे
then ena she will come by sutra.
जशस होश
No, नपुंसकाच्च. Then this in between यस्येति च आकार लोप will be prapta. Then अङ्गश्याम प्रतिषेधो वाच्य. By that that will not happen. Again pratamayoh purva savarna will be prapta. That will be stopped by nadichi. And then again gunadesha will take place and we will get formed ene. Adgunah type sutra. This is how the prakriya will be done. Okay, rest of the forms also will do. Idam dhana shas. Then next will be dhana
अन्वादेशे नपुंसके एतद् वक्तव्यः.
vaktavya. Then
Is it anus or anat? Is it anus or anat?
enad. Oh, sorry. Ato gune. Then sutra will be
जशस होशि
now sutra will be
नपुंसकास्य जलजः.
नपुंसकस्य जलचः. Then upadha dirgha will become correct.
It will be एनाम्.
सर्वनाम स्थाने चा संबुद्धौ. By that upadha dirgha and we will get formed enani. Then idam natta. Enad dhana vartika.
अन्वादेशे नपुंसके एतद् वक्तव्यः.
enad vaktavya. Then
अतो गुणे
यदादि
त्यदादि
यदादीनामः नावतो गुणे then ina will come in the place of
तानसि न सामिनात्स्याः
asi ta inatya then enena sutra parguna
अर्जुनः
adguna then idam na os there
अन्वादेशे नपुंसके एनद् वक्तव्यः
अनुवादेशेन पंचशेन वक्तव्यः
त्यदादीनामः
then
अतो गुणे
then
नपुंसकाची
no how will become a
ओसि च
osage then
एचोयवायावः
echo yavayavah तदविभोरुः करवसंज्ञा विसर्जनीय एनैव same प्रक्रिया for again idam os enad os अन्वादेशे
नपुंसके एनद् वक्तव्यः
enad वक्तव्यः then ena os is
यदादि
तदादीनामः then ena os so then
ओसिच
os feature echo yavayavah एनयोः ससुभोरुः करवसंज्ञा विसर्जनीय that's it these are the form so enad ene enani enena then enayoः enayoः these are the extra forms we did siddhi by doing enad adesha now this is one vartika bhashyakara gives another vartika that is enad iti napunsaka ekavachane enad adesha bhashyakara is saying to do just for the द्वितीय विभक्ति एकवचन only by this vartika enad iti napunsaka ekavachane for rest of the forms we can use dvitiya tau svenah only so ena adesh only direct we can do and that way we can reduce the prakriya okay. We can do the instead of enad only in prathama vibhakti sorry dvitiya vibhakti ekvachana so that is this prakriya enad there we can use enad iti napunsaka ekavachane then we get enad as it is will disappear by swamor napunsakat. Enat form will remain. Then that the and ta vavasane we can turn into enat. Enad. These will be the two forms. Then for this idam out, for example, this prakriya, instead of that yadadi namah and that ato gune, that step, those steps will be avoided if we do this way, the prakriya. If we use the Vitiyata Usvena, for example, here idam dhana out. Instead of turning idam into enad, we will turn into ena. Sutra is Vitiyata Usvena. Now ena is there already. Ek akaranta form is there. We can direct bring C by sutra napunsakacha. And then the same prakriya, adguna is prapta, then pratamaya purva savarna, then yasyeti cha comes, yasyeti cha brings the akara lopa, but avasham pratishedho vachah, that stops it. Then again pratamaya purva savarna gets space to work, then nadichi comes, it stops it, and then adguna sutra is finally applied, and then we get ene. Adguna. Same prakriya for idam for bahuvachana also. Dhana just. Idam will turn into ena. Sutra is will use sutra. Vitiya usvena. Then ena. Just in the place of that will come she. Just as purva. She. Then ena num. Sutra is for num. Sutra is
नपुंसकस्य जलजः
napunsakasya jalachaha. Enan. It will turn into enan. Sutra is
सर्वनामस्थाने च सम्बद्धः
form is ready. Enani. Same for this. Everywhere, this one step will be avoided. In this, with which we were turning that the into akara and then ato gune. These two steps we can avoid, and we can get direct ena for the prakriya. Now, this both methods, either enad adesha or ena adesha, can be done, and it is suggested by Maharishi Patanjali in Bhashya. But in ashtadhyayi.com, everywhere this in prakriya, if you see, it is given anvadeshena punsake enad vaktavya. This vartika is only repeated. And Bhahimikara has mentioned at one place that though this vartika is there, but he is saying that in Bhashya, this enaditi napunsaka eka vachane is the better way to follow. And so the Bhashya portion. One of them prakriya we can follow. Enaditi napumsaka eka vachane. Enaditi napumsaka eka vachane kartavyam. An example is given. Kundam anaya. Prakshalaya enat. Parivartaya enat. This is the example. Yadi enat kriyate enaha na vaktavyaha. If enat is done, then ena is not need to be brought. का रूपसिद्धिः अथो एनम अथो एने अथो एनानि इति. How the rupa siddhi will be done? What will be the rupas if we do the enad as we did enad at the beginning? First we did the enad prakriya with enad for all forms. Bhashyakara here in Vartika, he is saying that let this enad be brought only for napunsakalinga ekavachana dvitiya. Dvitiya napunsaka ekavachana. Enaditi napunsaka ekavachane kartavyam. Then यदि एनत क्रियते, if you do enat and not the ena, then if we do the enat, then we don't need to do we don't need to say the ena. Then we can manage with enat. How, what will be the rupas? Then rupa siddhi atha enam atho ene atho enani iti. Tyadadyattvena siddham. How will we do that siddhi? By tyadadi namaha. With that only we did the siddhi. Then yeah, that's it. That much only we need. Further he is going. But both the things are fine. We can do either of them. Right, sir.
Sharing?
Yeah, I'm sharing again. Yeah. For ena adesha, we can use dvitiya tau svena. And for ekavachana, vibhakti ekavachana, we can bring by this enaditi napunsaka ekavachane by this vartika. So both the vartika are done. Dvitiya tau svena, this sutra is also done. Here idam shabda in napunsakalinga gets over. Is idam shabda clear?
Yes, जी.
We'll move to the next shabda. Ahan. Ahan is napunsakalinga shabda. Ahan means day. It is nakaranta napunsakalinga shabda. And for ahan, there is specific prakriya, and that is where the current sutra is applied. So let's see the prakriya for ahan. We'll need this sutra. We will read sutra and then we will start prakriya. But we don't need but badha happens. So for that we will see the sutra. Let's read the sutra. Ahan, ahan, ahan. This comes in order where the ru adesha is being told. Ahan. Anityasya padante rutvam bhavati. Here is the sutra. Sasayusho ruhu. Ru comes from here direct. So ahan, ahana. Ahnaha. Ahnaha, Shashti Vibhakti will be ahnaha. Ahnaha ruhu syat. Antyasya ruhu syat. So nakarasya ruhu syat. That's how alontyasya we will see the meaning. And the adhikara is going on of padasya. The padasya is the adhikara. So padasya ahnaha ruhu syat. So antyasya padantasya nakarasya sthane ruhu syat. This is what the meaning will come out. अन्नः अन्त्यस्य अलः रुः स्यात्. That ahan should be padasaudnyakam. This is the complete meaning. Ahan ityasya ruhu syat padante. When it is having padasaudnya, at the end, whatever is the letter, that is nakara. Tasya sthane antyasya alaha ruhu syat. So we need padasaudnya to this ahan, and then we bring ru in the place of nakara. So far we have brought this ru in the place of sakara. Now we are bringing ru in the place of nakara. Very good, sir. Ahan. Ahan. So then ahan, who will disappear by sutra?
Helen के अभ्यर्थी समोन
More nipunsa. Who will disappear? Now we have ahan. Ahan is having padasaudnya. Ahan is having padasaudnya. Here we can apply this ahan sutra, because ahan sutra demands what? Padantasya annaha rusya. So here it is padasaudnya. Ante nakarasya sthane ru. We can do, but then there comes another sutra, that is rosupi. It's in order only. Here it is ahan, and after that sasayoruhu ahan. Ahan comes here, and ro asupi. Annaha padante ruhu syat. Annaha र आदेशः स्यात् असुपि परे सति. So असुपि अह्नः नकारस्य रः स्यात् न तु रुः. This is the meaning. First is ahan sutra is giving ruhu adesha, and second sutra is giving repha adesha. So by ro supi sutra only repha is going to come, whereas by ahan sutra ru repha along with nasal ukara it is going to come. Now this happens when there is the absence of sup. When there is absence of sup, when there is no sup in front, in that situation, if there is pada saudhnya to ahan, then ahan will get repa adesha. Once again, ahan gets ru adesha if it is having pada saudhnya. Ahan will get repa adesha, not ru, repa adesha, when there is no sup in front. This is the difference between both of them. One gets ru adesha when it is having pada saudhnya, whereas second ro supi gives repa adesha when there is the absence of sup. That is the criteria. Now here, though ahan is having pada saudhnya, so padante ahan ityasya ru adeshah syat is prapta, but ro supi sutra says that when there is no sup in front of ahan, then you bring repa and not ru. And this is the only place where this sutra is applied. That's why we have to bring repa adesha only and not ru. So here it will come ahar. Sutra is ro supi. Now repa will turn into repa. Once we get repa, then repa turns into visarga. Sutra will be Saravasana visarga. सर्वसाधारण विसर्जनीय अहह स्वामी रेफ. Then, okay, this is clear.
Above you have given that sutra name as Roho Supi. Here it is Ro Supi.
That Ros Supi is different. That sutra will be applied
here.
Yeah, that is Ros. This is Ros Supi means Roho Refasya Supipare. That's how it is. This is different sutra. This we need when we will be in the Saptami Bhakti Bahuvachan Pratya. Ros Supi is one. Ro Supi is another. Roho Supi. Ro Supi. Ro Supi, if we split, it will be Raha Asupi. And Ro Supi will be Roho Supi. Now, we will see where Ahan Sutra is applied. Ahan and then Bhyam. Here, now Ahan is having Pada Saudhnya. We are just jumping. We will come back for Dvivachana, Bahuvachana, rest of the forms. But since Ahan Sutra is and Ro Supi, just now we have seen. We'll see when this Ahan Sutra is applied. Ahan is there and Bhyam Pratyay is there. Ahan is having Pada Saudhnya. By Sutra Swadishwa Sarvanamasthani. By that Sutra, Ahan is having Pada Saudhnya. Now Ahan Padante Ahnaha Kim Syat Ruhu Syat. Here we cannot apply Ro Supi. We have to apply Ahan only. We cannot apply Ro Supi. Because Ro Supi Sutra says that Asupi, when there is no sup in front, that time Ahnaha Repha Adesha Syat. Here sup is there after Ahan. That's why Asupi, this criteria is not getting fulfilled. And we cannot apply Ro Supi Sutra. We have to apply Ahan Sutra only. So Ahnaha Padante Ruhu Syat. Ahan Ru Yeah. Sutra is Ahan. This is the Sutra. Ahan is the Sutra. Now, Ahar Ukara will disappear. Yeah. Sutra is Upadeshe. Now, this Repa will turn into Ukara by Sutra Hashija. Sutra है अप्लुतात अतः रोहो रेफस्य स्थाने और रोहो स्थाने उहु स्यात्. So we get uhu. Ator after ator or plutad plute, by that after that sutra Hashija Sutra comes. Then Aha, Akara and Ukara Gunadesha takes place by Sutra Adguna. Then Swami Aho Bhyam. For Bhyam, all Haladi Pratyayas, everywhere Ru Adesha will happen to the Na by Sutra Ahan. And for Prathama Vibhakti Ekvachana, Rep Adesha will happen by Ro Supi Sutra. Also, it will happen when Samasa is being done. That time also, we do Vibhakti Pratyaya look. Once the Vibhakti Pratyaya disappears, again, it is having Pada Saudhnya, but it is not having any sup in front. Sup abhav is there, Asupi. So Asupi, Ahnaha, repa adeshasya. In that situation, this repa adesha comes and the ru does not come, though it is having pada saudhya. Padante, padante, both of them are having, but padante asupi. Pada saudhya is also required, and asup means sup also should not be there. Then repa comes. For prathama vibhakti ekvachan and samasas rosupi, and haladi pratyayas ahan sutra. This is how we have to remember. For haladi supratyayas ahan sutra. For samasa and prathama vibhakti ekvachana, it is rosupi. This the difference is clear between ahan and rosupi. Now we will go back to the this one we will try. And now what will happen? Sutra will be Napunsakaksha. Then is one form. There is another form, that is ni. There is one sutra, allopona. Allopona anaha akarasya lopah syat. When this Siddhantakaumudikara has given big vritti, angavayava sarvanamasthane yajadiswadi paraha, that means bhasaudnyakas. Bhasaudnyakasya anaha akarasya lopah syat. Kashikara gives. Bhasya akara lopah bhavati. Bhasya akara lopah bhavati. When it is having bhasaudnya, what nakaranta anga, annanta anga is having bhasaudnya, then that akara of an will disappear. Is the meaning of allopona sutra. Okay. Akara of annanta shabda will disappear if that anga is having bhasaudnya. Now ahan dhanashi here, ahan is annanta anga and is having bhasaudnya because of sutra yachibham. Yachibham yajadi swadi pratyay yadi ajadi swadi pratyay pare angasya bhasaudnyasya. So it is having bhasaudnya. In that situation, ahan is having now bhasaudnya. Tasya akarasya lopah syat is the meaning of allopona. But there is vikalpa for vibhasha nishoho. Here is the sutra. Vibhasha nishoho. This akara lopa will happen optionally for ni pratyaya, that is saptami bhakti ekvachana, and shi pratyaya, which is the adesha coming in the place of av and out. For these three pratyayas, this akara lopa will be optional. We had declined this rajan shabda. Rajan shabda, raja rajanav. For which dvivachana, it was av and out. There was no she. That's why the normal prakriya only took place. And it is not having bhasaudnya also for the rest of the forms also. For saptami bhakti ekvachana, there it was having bhasaudnya, and there the vaikalpika akara lopa takes place, and we get radni rajani, both forms. For ahan shabda, we get these two optional forms ahani, ahni in ni pratyay, sorry, she pratyay, when there is she pratyay, that is prathama vibhakti dvivachana and dvitiya vibhakti dvivachana. For both the forms we get, and plus we get ahan, dhana, ni, saptama vibhakti ekvachana. For this saptami bhakti ekvachana also we get aha, ni, and ahni. Sutra is vibhasha nishoho. Vibhasha nishoho. For ni and she pratyaya, this akara lopa will happen optionally. That's how we get. This is saptami bhakti. Suddenly I have written here saptami bhakti, but since the nisheda is done for, sorry, vikalpa is done for both the pratyaya. So sutra here is vibhasha nishoho. We have already seen this sutra. Sure. Ahni, ahani, ahni, ahni. These two forms. Ahan. Yes. Are these two forms clear?
G, one doubt.
Hmm.
How come her sanya was applied to au?
Because for Napunsakalinga Shabdas, only she is Sarvanamasthana Saudnika Pratyaya. And for Pullinga and Strilinga, it is Su au just out. These 5 pratyayas are Sarvanamasthana Saudnika. Now, since for Napunsakalinga, only she pratyaya is Sarvanamasthana Saudnika Pratyaya. Here I will write. Su au just out. Shas ta string yam this ne yes nasi yam yes nas rose ne rose. For Pullinga and Strilinga, these 5 pratyayas are Sarvanamasthana Saudnika pratyayas. Okay. Sutra is this Sudanapunsakasya sut. Anapunsakasya sut. Sarvanamasthana Saudnikam sya. And for Napunsakalinga, what will be the Sarvanamasthana Saudnika? So, means Napunsakalinga, for now, there is nothing. But if at all you bring she in the place of just and shas, that she will be Sarvanamasthana Saudnika. The rest of the pratyayas are not Sarvanamasthana Saudnika. Only she, that is Prathama Vibhakti Bahuvachan and Dvitiya Vibhakti Bahuvachan, these 2 pratyayas are Sarvanamasthana Saudnika. So, au and out, both the forms are Asarvanamasthana Saudnika. Su, these are also Asarvanamasthana Saudnika. So, for Napunsakalinga, au, and out, these 3 pratyayas, when these pratyayas are there in front of Anga, Anga will be having Bha Saudhnya, not the other Saudhnya.
Yes.
So now we are, that's why the Adesha which comes in the place of au and out, that is she, Dirgha Ikaranta. While that is being there at that time also, it will be Bha Saudhnya only. It will be having, Anga will be having Bha Saudhnya only. Now, should we move to the next form?
Yes.
That is Ahan Dhana, just. Ahan, Dhana, what will happen here?
She.
Sutra.
Jashushi.
Then because she is having Sarvanamasthana Saudhya, that's why
Sarvanamasthane chasa.
Sarvanamasthane Shasam. Ahani. Ahaha. Ahani. Ahni. Ahani. Vibhakti also will be same. Ahan will disappear. Sutra. Sutra will be
Swamor Napumsakancha.
more. Napum Akar. Then Ahan. Now what will happen? Sutra will be
Rose.
I said Ekavach Prathama Bhakti Ekvachan only while saying that it should be Prathama and Dvitiya both Ekvachans. Now Ahaha. Epo will turn into Visarga by Sutra. Sarvasana Visarjan Viha. Ahaha. Ahan. Dhana out. How will be the prakriya for this? Same prakriya we will do.
Napumsakancha.
Napumsakacha. Then is this sutra clear? Vibhasha is shown.
Yes, sir.
Vibhasha is shown. This upadha akara disappears by allopona sutra. Vibhasha is shown sutra says for ni pratyaya, that is saptami bhakti ekvachana, and she pratyaya, that is prathama dvitiya dvivachana pratyaya. There akara of this an will disappear optionally. And when does it disappear? If anga is having bhasautna. So for she pratyaya and ni pratyaya and all ajadi pratyaya, the rest of the, their anga is having bhasautna. That's why this akara of annanta shabda is disappearing. Vibhashang Ishoho is doing vikalpa, just vikalpa. Andanashas, what will happen here?
Jashushi.
Yashatoshi, then
Sarvanamasthane chasa.
Ani and Dhana Ta. What will happen here?
Allopuna.
Open. Form is ready. Anna. Ahan Dhanabhyam. Now Prakriya is there. The current sutra will be applied here. What will be the sutra? Ahan is having pada saudhya. By sutra?
Aham.
No.
By yachibam.
No. Yachibam will give bha saudhya. Ahan is having pada saudhya.
Adasan.
Then only we can apply Ahan sutra. Sutra says Ahan ityasya ruh syat padante. Padante ruh syat. So Ahan dhanabhyam here, Ahan should have pada saudhya. Pada saudhya is given by sutra. Infant further. Suptigantam padam na kesiti cha swadishva sarvanama sthane. This is the sutra. Swadishu asarvanama sthane. So asarvanama sthane pratyeye pare sati. Swadishu asarvanama sthana saudhne ke pratyeye pare angasya pada saudhnyasya. Among swadi pratyas, those who are named as sarvanama sthana saudhne ka pratyas, if those pratyas are not there in front of anga, then anga gets pada saudhnya. Here, this ta is not sarvanama sthana saudhne ka pratyay. That's why bhyam is not sarvanama sthana saudhne ka pratyay. That's why anga gets pada saudhnya. For ta or any ajadi pratyaya which comes after or which is not sarvanama sthana saudhne ka, like ta, nge, ngasi, ngas, ni, os, os. These are the ajadi pratyas. When these pratyas are there in front of anga, anga gets bha saudhnya. Sutra is yachibham. Yakaradi and ajadi pratyaya. When these swadi pratyas are there in front of anga, anga gets bha saudhnya. For now, ahan dhanabhyam here, it is swadi asarvanama sthana saudhnya ka pratyaya. It is not ajadi. That's why anga gets pada saudhnya. By that sutra, we are giving pada saudhnya. So ahan is having pada saudhnya by swadishva sarvanama sthane tyanena pada saudhnya. Padantatvat kena sutrena ru.
Aham.
Now here we do not apply ro supi sutra, because ro supi sutra says that asupi. We have bhyam. Bhyam is sup. We cannot say asupi. It is sup. So asupi criteria does not get fulfilled. That's why we apply ahan sutra and we bring the ru adesh. Now we have ru. So aha, ru will be replaced by u. Sutra will be
Hashicha.
Hashicha. And the sutra, it comes there. Ator or aplutad aplute. The sutra says that aplutat. Aplutat atah parasya roho kim syat uhu syat. Kada aplute ati. When there is akara before, apluta akara before ru and apluta akara after ru, ru turns into u. This is the meaning of aturura plutadaputa. The next sutra, yeah, Hashicha sutra says that Ataha, the ru which is preceded by apluta and followed by hash pratyahara later, that time also ru will be replaced by what? U. For us here, ru is there. Ru is preceded by apluta akara, that is akarottaravarti akara. And this ru is followed by hash pratyahara later, that is bha. Hayavara la yamanganana jabha. Gadadha jaba gadada. So fifth and third, fourth, fifth letters are there in hash and yaralava. So bha is included in hash. So hashi pare sati roho atah roho kim syat uhu syat. We get u. Now akara, kara and yeah, between and u, which sandhi will take place?
Adguna.
Adgunah. And familiarity. Aho bhyam. Same prakriya happens for bhyam, bhyam, bhyam. His, bhyas, bhyas. For sup, little bit different prakriya will be there. I think, we'll stop here. Because
Yes.
again, yes, yes. Will Shanti Patha. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Hari Om. Hari Om Swami.
Oh.